Hello and welcome to another episode of Dear Kev, where I give you the best, worst advice on the planet. As always, you can submit questions to dearkev@KevOnStage.com, but do so at your own peril. With that, first question. Dear Kev, I started dating the manager of a Fortune 100 company. I love him and there's nothing that he wouldn't do for me, but I'm just not satisfied sexually. He is a Mexican, so I was a little worried about the rumors of his race having little peens. About a couple months in our relationship, I was shocked to find out the rumors are true. My pinky is bigger than his penis. I'm not even exaggerating. Not only is he small, but he never even lasts more than 5 minutes. I've loved him, so I decided to put that to the side. We are now married after 2 years, and I'm just tired of faking Kev. He also gets mad whenever I use my B.O.B. after sex and quickly brings up that he isn't good enough for me. I don't even know what a B.O.B. is. Bombs over Baghdad? B.O.B. the rapper? Let me look it up real quick. B.O.B. Oh. Okay, now I understand. Do I tell him that I was faking for 2 years and that his penis is too little, or do I keep being a good actor and a good wife? Why does he pretend that his penis isn't small? I've never seen anything like it. P.S. He was married before, but his ex-wife cheated on him twice for the same reason. Please help, Kev. So, you're with a guy that has a Fortune 100 job and a payday loan peen. It's tough. He's over here working at one of the best companies ever and working with a loan shark peen. He got a dollar store peen and a 401k job. Listen, you went into this knowing that he has a baby peen, but you thought things would be different for you. Here's what you do. You're not speaking his language. You said he was Mexican. I didn't even know that was a stereotype about little baby penises with Mexicans. And you're unsure about what to do. You got to speak to him in Spanish. You say, listen, how do you say Spanish how do you say husband in Spanish? Hermano is brother. That's close enough. Mi hermano superior. Tu piñez es muy pequeño. Es un piñez de un bebé. Es un piñez es muy poquito de mi dedado del pinky. Tú tienes teeny huevos. Tus huevos es poquito. El sex con su es muy malo. No like. No, yo quiero Taco Bell. Yo no quiero tu piñez. Tu piñez es muy sucky. Es un piñez del bebé. El sex con tú no conquistaré. La bamba es not tu piñez. Tu piñez es it sucks, it's small. Yo quiero un man con un piñez muy grande. Un piñez grande y blow me back afuera. Blow me back afuera del baño. Tú, mi con C. Gloria a Dios. Oh, Dios, Jesucristo. Pero con su, yo me dice nada. No, yo no, y tu piñez es inside de mi vagina. ¿Es tu piñez inside de mi vagina? No sé. ¿Tu piñez inside mi vagina? ¿Es inside o afuera? No sé. Tu piñez. Anyway, best of luck. Dear Kev, I'm going to hell, and I can't stop it at this point. These past few months have been rough for me dealing with the loss of and things of the sort. Basically, I need someone to call on so I wouldn't spiral downward and turn into a bum. It just so happens that my pastor's daughter was that person. And one thing led to another, and you can guess what I did. No Blue Chew needed. Non-GMO grass-fed meat, Kev. The biggest problem is that me and her other big brother are close, and I just don't feel like having to fight him right now. I'm really regretting going into the boom boom room, but I really like the possibility of a relationship. Help. Listen. She's the pastor's daughter, which means she's very well aware this is a sin. Okay? Sometimes the pastor's daughters have to give the non-GMO grass-fed meat. They just got to do it. It's what the Lord, not what the Lord wanted, but what she chose. You know, the Lord gave us free will, and her will was to take that PEEN. This is what she signed up for. You know, there's already the stereotype. You just got to play on the stereotype of the pastor's kids being wild. It's a little unfair, but hey, it's not your fault. You didn't create the stereotype. You just have to capitalize on it. You're like, hey, man, she seduced me. She was like reading me scriptures from the Song of Solomon. And I was like, oh, man, I like that. I want to go into your garden. It's the secret garden. What do you want me to do? She should have known better. I'm just a lowly servant. I don't know things. I don't know the Bible. She's supposed to teach me. I invited her to Bible study. And she was like, no, I want to study those balls. And I was taken aback. Pastor, I was taken aback. Don't worry about fighting her brother. He's probably out there, you know, doing all kinds of things anyway. You know how them pastors' kids can be. Oh, they're probably doing the same thing as the regular kids in church, but we gonna make it seem like they're worse because they should have known better. Even though all the kids go to the same church and hear the same messages, the pastor's kids, oh, they are the worst. Listen, we've heard this story over and over. Pastors' kids are bad. They get pregnant. They have babies out of wedlock. They're not good at Scrabble. This story is as old as TV itself. Okay? And I love TV. But do you hate the size of your cable bill? Philo is your solution. Philo is live and on-demand TV for just $20 a month. If you can't get enough, then there's no better way to watch. Philo has VH1, BT, A&E, AMC, plus 50 other channels like Comedy Central, Nickelodeon, Paramount, and Discovery. Never miss out on a minute of shows like Love and Hip Hop, Black Ink Crew, Wildin' Out, The Have and the Have-Nots, RuPaul's Drag Race, The Walking Dead, 90 Day Fiancé. My wife and I have been watching so much 90 Day Fiancé, and you know what? We've been watching it cheaper. Listen, no contracts, cord-free, commitment-free, hassle-free, and unparalleled customer service. Philo has unlimited DVR. You can save all your favorite shows, and you can watch them on your own schedule. Philo allows for multiple profiles and multiple streams. Everyone in their house can have their own saved shows and up to 3 simultaneous streams. Never fight over who gets to watch whatever show. Listen, we just cut the cable when we moved into our new house because we were paying over $300 on it. And I really just need a couple channels, and I just really need a couple shows. And my kids just need a couple shows. And with Philo, we all get what we want when we want for cheaper than we used to pay. Watch now from your phone, laptop, tablet, or TV with Roku, Fire TV, Apple TV, or Android TV. Now more than ever, Philo believes that great TV shouldn't cost an arm and a leg, should be accessible to everyone, and saving money shouldn't mean giving up the shows and channels you love. Philo is TV for everyone. Sign up today at philo.tv/dear, and you'll get 25% off your first 2 months. That's philo.tv/dear, philo.tv/DEAR. Tell them Kev sent you and enjoy TV. Better TV, lower costs. Philo. Next question. Dear Kev, I'm a big fan of Dear Kev, first-time asker, long-time listener. So my homies always talk about sex, and one by one they say how they lost their virginity. And so every time it comes to me, I always have to lie because I've never done it before. How can I know if they're telling the truth without finding a random girl just to say I had sex with that girl just for that conversation? By the way, I'm 18. I'm 6'2", and I'm also a Christian surrounded by people who is not Christian. Listen here, young man. I was you, Okay, same scenario. Wanted to be cool like my friends. Wanted to be like the boys. But the Bible says, we are in the world, but not of the world. I don't care if they are having sex, and you don't even need to lie. Stand on the principle that you respect women more than to just randomly have sex with them. Your body, you respect your own body more than to just randomly have sex. Who cares if they're telling the truth or lying? They're doing something that you don't need to be doing just yet. Don't just have sex with a girl just to be cool with your homies. Your homies are stupid. They're dumb. They suck. They're probably lying. They don't know what they're doing. Do you want to risk HIV, AIDS, a baby, herpes simplex virus 2, Valtrex, gonorrhea, coronavirus just to be cool? Child support's not cool. STDs are not cool. Babies suck. Babies are not valuable at all. They can't till fields. They can't even take out the trash. All they do is suck the life out of you. You can't go to the movies. You can't lay out in the bed. You got to like pick them up and stuff. Listen, don't try to be like them, bro. Trust me. It ain't worth it. All right? You're cool. You're 18. Find someone you love. Get into a committed relationship. Learn about yourself. Focus on school. Sex is just a distraction. Take it from me, Kev. I wish somebody would have told me this when I was young and been like, Kev, actually, bro, you're the one we want to be like. But no, I want to be like the cool guys. The cool guys are idiots. And don't be an idiot. Be a leader, even if you're the only one doing the right thing. Dear Kev, I need your help. So my son's father has been asking to clap my cheeks dang near every day. But he's a trash father who doesn't see our son, nor does he pay his $15 a month in child support. The last time we did the horizontal polka was 4 years ago, which I recorded and sent to his current girlfriend. The good thing was that he started coming around and being consistent with our son. Once I stopped giving up the but he stopped everything. Should I take one for the team and give up the draws for our son or keep ignoring his advances? Please don't judge me. I'm a really great mom. Listen. Do you remember the movie Forrest Gump? When Forrest Gump's mom wanted Forrest to get into the good school, and the principal was like, sorry, we can't. There's no room. And then Miss Gump was like, what if you get some of this Gump butt? What if I give you some of this Gump butt? And he was like, well, now you're talking. You know what I'm saying? If you were going to give him the butt, I wasn't going to give him to the school. But if you let me teach you a thing or two, then I'll let them teach him a thing or two. You understand me? Be like Mrs. Gump. Okay, forget your morals and values and all that. Let him clap those cheeks to smithereens for your son. And then when your son goes to the NBA or the NFL, you can create the draft narrative. He was a terrible father. He only came around for sex, and I was here for him. Then your son goes to the NFL, buys you a house. Boom, father gets trashed on ESPN because they're always looking for the stories of like, you know, black kids sucked at life and dads weren't around. So you're gonna chomp at the bit for that story. Boom, now you're America's sweetheart of a mom and your son's in the league. You get a house, father gets trashed. Boom, boom, boom. You got to play the long game. Okay? Play the long game, you win. Boy, I'm just really in my bag today. I'm giving out the best advice. Also, $15 for child support. How are you late on that? How are you late on $15? You can panhandle for a month. You can panhandle for $15 a month. Remember to tell ESPN that he was behind on the $15 a month. Care. Dear Kev, I met a really special girl from another state over the summer. She came to my home state to take summer classes that our university offered over the course of 2 months. We hit it off right away and spent every single day together until she left back to her home state 2,000 miles away. We started a relationship before she left, thinking it was going to work out. 2 weeks after she left, I didn't want to think it was going to work out, so we broke up. At first, it was okay. I was ready to move on. Little did I know that I would realize how much she truly meant to me and how special our time was. Blah, 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 blah. A couple weeks ago, I was talking to another girl during quarantine because of how bored I was. One thing led to another, and we did the nasty. I had no feelings for her or any sort of connection. I've since cut all ties with this person and no longer think about them. I've been living with this guilt ever since and don't know what to do. Do I confess to my girlfriend about the infidelity and risk losing her? Or do I take this to the grave and learn from experience to become a better person overall? Here's what you do. Not only do you keep it to yourself, you got to have sex with even more girls just to make sure that your girl is the one. Okay? One cheat, okay, people can forgive that. It was a mistake. Blah, blah, blah. I don't know. I was young. I was innocent. Whatever. Try out 5 or 6 women. Maybe have a baby by 2 or 3. And then if you still love your current girlfriend, she is absolutely the one for you. And if she stays with you throughout all this, she's a real woman. If she takes it personal that you cheated, maybe got an STD, maybe had 2 or 3 outside kids, and she leaves you, she was never the one for you, okay? So what you want to do is have sex with as many people as possible during this time, and then you will know for sure she's the one. I know that. I know in my heart of hearts that it takes 3 or 4, 5 partners, 2 or 3 babies, a couple scares, a little burn, a little gonorrhea, not full-fledged, just like when the oven's on, the stove's on 2 or 3, okay? It's not all the way on high. You're not trying to boil water. You're just trying to simmer like some eggs or something like that. I want you to get a little gonorrhea, just a little riri, just a little gonorrhea, like 2 or 3 on the notch, okay? And just I don't know, cream or pills. I don't know what you take to get rid of gonorrhea, but creamy pills, okay? And you tell her all this at once, and then you'll see what kind of woman she is. Because back in the day, grandmas and grandpas, they stayed together through a little cheating, a little outside family. They stayed together. Maybe it's because the women had nowhere else to go and they couldn't work, and it was societal, suicide to be divorced, whatever. Just keep bringing up that your grandparents stayed together, and that's what you want for her. Dear Kev, I haven't been dating or having sex over the past several years. I've been working on myself and trying to get my bread right, but now I'm thinking about putting myself back out there and getting in the game. Now, over the past 6 months, me and my friends have been having phone sex every now and then. It's been cool, but as of late, she's been wanting more, i.e. she wants penis pics and for me to drive to her house so we can do the real thing. I'd be fine with that except for 2 things. 1, shorty don't live down the street. She's all the way in Georgia. I live in Maryland. I ain't trying to drive 8 hours for no poon poon. Though I do love her, I was a hoe. The main reason I stopped having casual sex was so I can mentally, spiritually prepare for marriage. And though I would love to have sex with my friend, I can't see myself being in a relationship with her. So I'm having a hard time seeing myself being intimate with her. First of all, ain't no butt in the world 2,000 miles worth of butt. The amount of driving, gas, snacks, sheer boredom. It ain't worth it. In-house butt, oh yeah. Drive away butt, oh no. But since we don't have much to do anyway, if she ain't got that Rona, go on, have sex with her, and don't worry about relationships. Casual sex with people, whether it breaks their heart or not, is much better than being committed in a relationship. Drive down there, give her some PEEN, and get some Funyuns from her pantry. Drive back home, and then ghost her. You care too much. I want to be intimate. I want to do this. Oh, it's a blah, blah. Enough. Random, casual, meaningless sex. And then go home and play PlayStation. That's what you do. This has been another episode of Dear Kev with your host, KevOnStage. I can give you the best, worst advice any day of the week, but mostly only Friday. You can submit your questions to dearkev@KevOnStage.com. We're here every Friday on YouTube and Facebook and wherever podcasts are found. Peace.